Shalom. Before I get started, I'm gonna start by saying Call Halam, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught me his truth and that rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect out there laboring on and believing in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kodash, to USA Shalom. This is Brother Amawam from the GMS Charlotte Camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kodash. In this lesson, I'm entitled, We Suffer Now to Glory Later, because we know, as you know, according to Sirach 201, that when you come to serve the Lord, to prepare your soul for temptation, man. All right, you're gonna go through, different trials and tribulations. That's gonna try your spirit, try your faith. But ultimately, that's the Lord testing you to see, can you bear, the things that He's putting on you? Because the scriptures also tell you that He's not gonna put more on you than you can bear. So the things that we face in this world, is pretty much, to try your faith, man. So you gotta always remember that, and remember that also that the Lord, He's testing you out to see, are you worthy of the glory of the road that we're about to receive, Lord willing, that we be of the elect, man. Okay. So with that being known, man, we walk a fine line in this truth, which in the scriptures, and I'm gonna go into it, real quick. This is Matthew 7:13, and it reads, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go thereat, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it." Right? Because this truth, man, it's a hard walk, for most people, and ultimately, the whole world was not given, the path of the straight gate to walk on, man. Because to walk, on the path to the kingdom of heaven, the Lord first and foremost has to show you that path, which is being shown to you by the wisdom that comes from the scriptures, and also too, the broad way, which is the way that the world is walking in, man. That's the easy part, man. All right, it's easy to be wicked in this world, man, because this world is designed for wickedness, man. All right, the rulers of this place, Esau, Edom, he is the wicked, man. So he's the one that's making the laws. He's the one that's setting, the standard for what's okay and what's not okay in this world. So all that being known, everybody wants to take the easy way because nobody wants to suffer. All right, nobody wants to go through hardship. All right, so knowing that this is even more of a trial unto us that have been given this walk, because like I said, man, this is us being tried, man. All right, and I want to go into this to the word straight gate real quick. Bear with me, because like I said, the straight gate is a trial to see if you are worthy for Yahweh Shemel Shah to deliver you from this place, man. All right. So going into the blue letter, the concordance, going into this word straight. All right. The word straight and the concordance is stenos, but we want the root word, and the root word is histemi, and it means to stand by, to set up in the presence of others, in the midst, before judges, before members of the Sanhedrin. All right. So go into this word Sanhedrin. All right. The Sanhedrin, it says, it is the Sanhedrin was assemblies of either 23 or 71 elders who were appointed to sit as a tribunal in every city in the ancient land of Israel. These were two classes of Jewish courts, which were called Sanhedrin, the Great Sanhedrin and the Lesser Sanhedrin. All right, so it says it said they were assemblies of elders that were appointed to sit at a tribunal. Now, going into this word tribunal, it means a court of justice, or it says a tribunal generally is any person or institution with authority to judge, adjudicate on, or determine claims or dispute. So pretty much, we're being brought before the judges, man. All right, we're being brought before the judges, which the ultimate judge is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, but he's putting us on the straight gate to see, are we worthy to make it unto the end, man? All right, because knowing what is lying ahead for us, man. All right, the persecution, all hell breaking loose, man. Esau coming down upon us, man. All people coming against us, man. It's pretty much a trial of your faith to see, are you willing to bear, that shame from the world, in order for you to inherit the glory that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to give you, man. All right. And then I'm going to read it again, Matthew 7:13. It said, enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be that go in thereat. Now let's go into this word gate. And the word gate means poly. And I'm going to go down to definition 3. It says, the access or entrance into any state. And what is the state we're about to enter into, man? All right, that governing body of the nation of Israel, in the kingdom of heaven. All right, us being rulers over the universe, man. Because you got to realize when you coming in, you come into this truth, the lot that awaits us, man. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that real quick. All right, it's a heavy lot, man. All right, because the scriptures describe us as being judges, right? All right. So this is Matthew chapter 19. I'm going to start at 27. It says, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the thrones of his glory, ye shall also sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. So if we make it to the end, when the Lord delivers us and sets up the kingdom of heaven, all right, we're going to have a seat in that governing body to judge the nation of Israel along with the world, man. All right. But in order for us to get to that position, we have to enter into the straight gate, which the straight gate, man, you're going to have to suffer, different things, man. And one of them, is possibly, losing things of the world, man. All right. And I'm going to go into that real quick. Verse 29. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So, hey, we might have to forsake, certain family members, jobs, women, whatever the case may be, man. That's part of the walk, man. And going into that subject right there, man, that's something that a lot of people cannot do, man. All right. But the scriptures tell you that if you love your father or mother, or brother or sister, or whoever, more than the Lord, then you're not worthy, to receive the kingdom of heaven, man, because the Lord should be your first focus, man. All right. He's your priority. All right. He comes before anything, man, because the Lord is the one that gave you everything. He gave you your family. He gave you, your woman, your children, that job, or whatever else that it is that you hold precious, man. All right. And just as easily as he gave it to you, he can also take it away, man. All right. So also with that, us coming into these times that we're coming into, we're going to be persecuted for this word, man. All right. And so these same family members or woman, whoever, are going to come against you for this word, man, because it's going to come a time to where being an Israelite isn't going to be sexy. All right. Because a lot of people, use this truth, as a fad, as a means to, look down upon people, or, try to make yourself to be somebody, man. But it's gonna come a time to where you being an Israelite, you worshiping Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, it's not gonna be a good thing in this world, man. Because you got a lot of people in here that post the truth on social media to try to make it seem like they're on some type of level or something, man. They like cutting people or whatever, you know. But it's gonna come a time to where you're gonna be hated for the Lord's sake, man. All right, but we understand this is also part of that walk. That's part of that suffering that we have to endure, man. All right. This is the book of John, St. John 15 and 18. If the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. And if you were of the world will love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. All right. So you got to always remember that no matter what persecution you face, the people that hate you, all right, they don't hate you personally. They hate the spirit you come in, man. Because as it said, man, the Lord, he called us out of this world. He put his spirit on us, and since he did that, we've become dead to this world, man. All right. So it says that if the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is hated in this world, and you can tell because as Elder Yahshua coined it, it's tons of flood behavior going on in this earth, man. Which what I mean by flood behavior is all type of rebelliousness and wickedness against the Most High, man. Everything that's boasted in this society, is going against the Heavenly Father in his ways, man. Okay? So if you were coming in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're going to be hated, man. You're going to be looked at different. You're going to be, shunned. All right? You're going to be persecuted. But that's all part of the walk. That's all part of the straight gate, man. That's that suffering. Okay? It says, the servant is, it says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will also keep yours. They will keep yours also. So if the ones that are meant to get this word, they hear it, they're gonna come into this truth, man. But if they're not, they're gonna come against it, which is ultimately coming against you, man. All right. But like I said, these things, are part of the walk. These things we understand come with the job that we took on, man. All right. This is a part of us bearing our cross, man. Because Yahweh Shai, he faced that humiliation, man. All right. He faced that persecution from his own people. We ain't even talking about Esau. He faced more persecution from his own people than from Esau, and we see that the same thing, man. All right. At camp, the main scoffers that come up against us are our own people, man. 2/3, man. So they're gonna persecute us the same way they persecuted Yahweh Shai back then, the same way they persecuted the prophets back then, man. All right. Because if they had it their way, all right, they would put the prophets to death like they used to in the past, man. All right. So we understand that these things that we're about to face and that we're currently facing, all right, they're all part of the walk, man. All right, that's a part of that straight gate. That straight means a means of difficulty, man. All right, this walk ain't gonna be easy at times, man. This is John 16 and 33. It says, "These things have I spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." All right. So Yahweh Shai warned us of these things that we're going to face, man. I started the lesson out quoting Sirach 2:1. That if we come to serve the Lord, we're supposed to prepare our soul for temptation, man. All right. We're supposed to prepare for that suffering, man. All right. And it's going to come in all different type of levels at different times, man. All right. But this is to prepare you, going through that fire now to prepare us for Jacob's trouble, man. For that hour of temptation, man. All right. That MOB, man. Okay. But the Lord says, but be of good cheer, man. Because Yahweh Shai has overcame the world. So he put it in our spirit so that we can overcome the world. We just have to play it out, man. Because in this flesh, all right, we got to fight, but in the spirit, yeah, we've already overcome. So we have to tap into that power that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has given us, man. All right, because this is the warning that he gave us. He's showing us what to be prepared to go through, man. All right, because that to get to the kingdom of heaven is not going to be a cakewalk, man. All right. Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of heaven. All right, the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says through much tribulation, man. All right, so this is why we come out here. This is why we make the videos, go out to the camps to exhort brothers and sisters, to continue in the faith, to fight, man. Because we understand that through much tribulation, through much hell, persecution, all right, we're going to enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, and that persecution is going to come in all types, man. All right, whether it be, people actually coming against you, or, demons messing with you, in your mind, whatever the case may be. But we understand these things must come, man. That spirit of doubt, whatever. But you got to fight all that, man. All right. Which most people don't have the will to fight, man. But we have the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. As the scriptures tell you in Philippians, man, that we can do all things through Yahushua who strengthens us, man. All right. So the Lord, He gave us the spirit to overcome. We just have to tap into that, man. All right. First Thessalonians 3 and 2. It says, and sent Timotheus, our brother and minister of Yahweh, and our fellow laborer in the gospel of Hamashiach, to establish you and to comfort you concerning your faith. So this is why we make these epistles, man. All right, to comfort you, in this faith, man. All right, because with all these different brothers, making different lessons or whatever, you're going through in the spirit at that particular time, man. All right, the spirit will always lead you to a video that a brother done that's gonna comfort you in that particular time that you need it, man. All right. So this is what we're here for, man. It says that no man should be moved by these afflictions, for yourselves know that we were appointed thereunto. All right, we were appointed to go through these things, man. All right. And you read the book of Job, man. That pretty much lets you know. And a good point that I overheard, earlier this week was, when you go through, the different hells, I always think back to Job when it pretty much showed you that it was a counsel in heaven for that particular trial to be put upon you, man. All right, so always remember that this is the Most High trying you throughout whatever you go through, man. Okay, for verily when we were with you we told you that we should suffer tribulation, even as it came to pass. And for this cause which I could no longer forbear, I sent to know your faith, lest by some means the tempter have tempted you, and our labor be in vain. So this is why we continually exhort brothers and sisters to continue to fight in this thing, man, because we know Satan is roaming about seeking who he can devour, man. All right, he's desiring to sift people like wheat, to get people out this truth, man. So we continue to exhort, brothers and sisters to continue to fight so that we can endure to the end, man. Lord willing, we be of the hopeful elect, man. Because Yahushua is the perfect example of how to walk in this thing. Because Yahushua, he came in the flesh, man. He felt the afflictions that we felt, man. All right, he went through different emotions that we feel, man. All right, he caught hell, man. So he knows it better than anybody, man. But the thing about it is, we have to look to that. We have to look to that role model. Yahushua is the ultimate role model to follow after, man. Because he showed us how to overcome, man. Hebrews 12 and 2. Looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, so Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right, he's the author and finisher of our faith, man. All right, he's the one to look after, to see, how to get through certain trials and tribulations that we face, man. All right, so like I said, he's the perfect role model to look after. And also remember too, he's up in the heavens praying for us, man. It tells you that in John chapter 17, man. All right, he's praying for us, man. So that's also giving you a boost whenever you going through that, to think about that the Lord is praying for us to overcome whatever it is that we're facing, man. Because once again, I'm gonna quote it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read it. Matter of fact, bear with me. Second Corinthians. No, that's not it. Slocky. Bear with me. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. It says, "There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it." So the Lord's not gonna put nothing on us that we can't handle, man. That's the thing that we always gotta remember when coming into this truth, man. Alright? The Lord is always with us, man. Alright, He tells you that over and over and over again in the scriptures, man. And He's always gonna make a way out of the temptation that we're facing so that we can escape it, man. Alright? So we understand that these things are to pretty much prepare us for what's to come, man. And when we finally overcome everything, then we're going to receive the glory, man. Alright? This is Romans 8 and 18. It reads, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be received in us." Right? So all of this hell, all this, tribulation that we're facing, man. Alright? When we finally, overcome Babylon, man. Alright? When we're in the kingdom of heaven, we're not even going to think about the suffering that we face on this side, because the glory is going to be so great. Alright? We're going to see Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we're going to see His face, man. Alright? He's going to finally, give us everything that He promised our ancient forefather Abraham, man. Alright? So it says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not to be compared with the glory which shall be received in us," man. Alright? So all this shit we're going through ain't going to mean nothing when we finally, get in the kingdom of heaven, man. Alright? But that's got to be your focus. At the end of the day, no matter what you go through, you always got to have that tunnel vision to the end, man. That vision of what you're doing this for. Remembering your purpose, man. Alright? Because our purpose is the kingdom of heaven, man. Matthew 6 and 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. So all the things that we need and want in the spirit, the Lord knows it. But you cannot, forget the end goal, man. Alright? You can't let those demons throw you off track, because at the end of the day, we know what the Lord, has prepared for us, man. And if we seek the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and His righteousness, man, everything that we need is going to be added unto us. The Lord, He knows what we want, man. He knows what we need. Alright? Some things He's not going to give you. Alright? Because, the thing I always think about now is, the Lord, He knows what you want. He's not going to always give you what you want, but He's going to give you what you need, man. Alright? And that's the thing you always got to, think about anytime you go through, anything in this truth, man. Alright? He's going to add everything unto you, but you got to stay focused on the goal ahead, man, which is the kingdom of heaven. Alright? So with that, I pray this was edifying. I got to go back into the plantation, so, I pray this was edifying. Until next time, I want to say, call Halayim like Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, the great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.